coach, I've already made my fair share of errors. I've already made my fair share of mistakes. Am I redeemable? Welcome to the Unstoppable You podcast. My name is Master Coach Emma, all the way from Coach Emma Incorporation, and I'm excited to host you for yet another exciting episode. But before we dive into the episode, if you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't followed, or even shared the content with other people, this is the time to do so. This is the time to invite them to be inspired, to learn, to grow, to embrace their unique abilities, to embrace their unique capabilities, because you know what? You matter. You are special. And this is what we are pushing for in the Unstoppable You podcast. We are saying your story matters. Your story is worth hearing. And your story is worth embracing. Come through and let's talk. Come through, let's share insights together, because this is why we are here as a team. We also want you to take part in our life coaching initiatives. You can become a certified professional life coach. You can engage in public speaking coaching. You can call us to come through for your team building sessions, your leadership development, and you are welcome to also send your children for the Confident Children Movement, a platform for your child's growth, a platform for your child's personal development, and a platform for your child's leadership skills. We are welcome to all that. Today we continue talking about self-development, and today we just want to talk about embracing the errors. Yes, you had me right. Embracing the errors. In our journey of life, as long as you've reached age 18 or even a very early age, you have made an error. You have made mistakes. You have fallen short in so many things and in so many ways, to an extent that some people have even dismissed you. Some people have even told you you are not redeemable. They look at you and they are like, look at him. He's a total waste of life. Look at her. She's a total waste of life. But today, allow me to give a biblical example where Jesus says, let him who has not sinned cast the first stone. I'm bringing the same redemption message to you. Let him who has not made an error cast the first stone. Let him who has never failed cast the first stone. Let him who thinks they've made it in life without making any mistakes cast the first stone there. What am I saying? We all have made mistakes. We all have errors in life. And probably some of us, we are on our way to making even more mistakes, to making even more errors, which is why we should never dismiss someone when they make a mistake, which is why you should also never look down upon yourself when you make a mistake. I remember someone once said, it does not matter how many times you fall. It matters how you choose to rise. If a baby who is learning how to walk falls the first time and they choose not to stand, they fall the second time, they fall the 5th, the 100th time, and they still choose not to try and stand, not to try and walk. Would they ever walk in their lives? Probably Never. In the space of persons with disabilities, we'll actually start thinking this child is not mobile. And we want to start looking for ways to assist the child. We do a disability assessment, we take them to the hospital, we take them to the physiotherapy department for mobility assessment because we really want to be sure if the child is okay. So similarly with you, you have fallen several times. It could be in business. It could be in relationships. It could be in your spirituality. You have made mistakes. You have failed God at some point. But should your mistakes define you? Should your errors define you? You might have even failed academically. And they have told you, how can you get 6 points? How can you get 5 points? How can you get a point after we took you to school for 2 good years? And now you want to make that your own reality. I refuse on your behalf today. You might have tried marriage the first time and it didn't work out, but that doesn't mean you're done and out. Probably it was just your mistake or your partner's mistake, but it doesn't mean you have to dismiss yourself. It doesn't mean you have to tell yourself you're not worthy. So having made all those mistakes, having committed all these errors, you need to get to a point where you make the choice, where you make the conscious decision that I want to do better, I want to learn, I want to embrace new things. Guess what? It's possible to have a new outcome. It's possible to have a winning strategy, but it all comes from the choices that you make. You have to get to a point of making a conscious choice to say, I want to change. I want to grow. I want to win. I want to step up from that gloomy atmosphere, from that gloomy attitude, and I want to do right by myself. It's possible, but it takes choices. It takes a conscious effort. You cannot just wish that life should change. Things should work out for my good. They work out for your good when you make the choice, when you make the conscious effort, when you believe it's time to change, when you believe it's time to win and to win the right way. And don't set too high expectations. Don't set the bar too high for yourself, because if you fail again, it may actually be just room for discouragement. So rather, take everything step by step, but let it start from a choice. Let it start from saying, Emma, we have failed before, but we want to do right going forward. Emma, we have made the mistakes, but we will not allow our mistakes to define us. Emma, we've let people ride on top of us, but we will not let that happen again. Emma, we've allowed scammers to come in our way, but we are not allowing that anymore. We are not allowing that again. Because when you make that conscious choice, that conscious commitment, you are opening room for growth. You are opening room to do right by yourself, to do right for yourself, to do right for your vision. You might have made a mistake. You might have made an error, but you are redeemable. Yes, This is still the Unstoppable You podcast. Do right to like, follow, share, comment, engage with us. Tell us what you want us to talk about. Tell us what you want us to do better, because we are here to save you the best. We are here to encourage you. We are here to grow together. Come through to Coach Emma Incorporation. Reach out. Our phone number is 0776 250 290. And let's work together. Let's groom each other. Let's grow the life coaching way, because together we want to embrace ourselves with our unique abilities and capabilities. Mistakes don't define you. What you choose to do after making a mistake defines your future. It defines your outcome. So choose right, do right, and be right.